Flag on the plate.
Third and 30. Enid takes a snap, runs up the middle, and he's decent. What are we doing?
I mean, yeah, Ponca's looking strong as ever. With their defense not letting up.
Well, out comes the punting unit. Good punt. Bring it out to about the 30, and he's going to be wrapped up and tackled at around the 30. Tackled by number 11, Zayon Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders is looking as strong as ever. I mean, last year he was out and didn't get any playtime with his injury.
And he went from a defensive end to a linebacker. It means he put a lot of hard work in.
And Jamie Hurst for donating halftime snacks for our Wildcats. Thank you.
Left to go in the second quarter. And Ponca, they're already within 30 yards. And they've just been running the ball like crazy tonight. I think they've only passed it twice. And motion, hands it off to the running back, and he's got a lane. And he's going to be tackled at around the 15.
Van Coleman with the carry. Van Coleman with another carry. Tackle by number 2.
Oh, goodness.
Good.
Yeah, it's just...
And Heather Canada. We appreciate your Wildcat support.
Shut down a couple minutes before halftime, and we'll start charging early, so we will charge all the way through halftime. Let's see what that gets us. Rats in the cupboard. Rats in the cupboard. I know, it's not bad.
You look down at the track, you'll see Ava McKinnon and JC Davis sporting a nice Wildcat blanket. Ponca City Foundation is sending these cozy plush blankets. Please visit our website.
And
Enid's trying their best, but this Ponca's defense is just relentless. Like,
yeah, they're definitely not letting up on how they're bringing the pressure.
as we said, Ponca's gonna come out and play for sure.
Yeah, and Enid in a huddle right now, lining up. We have number 67, Lopez snapping the ball. And that's good. And there's a flag on the play.
I think that's gonna be on Enid again for false start. We just have a lot of issues. So that's going to be on Enid, and that's going to bring up 1st and 15 now, with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Hernandez takes a snap, he's looking, throws it over, and that's going to be incomplete, looking for middle set.
I mean, this is definitely where the inexperience comes to play.
Yeah, this is a young team. A lot of highly touted guys last year we lost. So just guys like Colvin Belial, Aiden Robinson, all those guys.
But we can... What? Yeah,
Takes the handoff, Hernandez looking, and he's going to be sacked. And might have been a touchdown by Ponca. No, that should have been a touchdown.
Yeah. Which is real. Oh, it says we're live.
Pass intended for number 12, incomplete. Flag on the play. The call is holding on the Wildcats.
A big shout out to our biggest Wildcat supporter, Superintendent Adam Levy.
Nehemiah coming in. He's looking ready to lead the charge.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 10. He's got to do something to gain momentum here because Ponca, they got a lot of momentum. We haven't had really any momentum since that touchdown we scored. But 3rd and 5, he's got a chance to get us a first down though, and we haven't ran the ball much with Gonzalez.
Yeah, I think we saw that one mistake, and I think we need to try it again.
Was that right? It's a trick play. And he's got a man, and that's incomplete. Overthrown to Cash Mathis. So that's going to bring up 4th down. And Enid, looks like Enid's going to punt this.
His height is about 6'7".
Yeah, this Ponca defense definitely is looking stronger than they normally are.
Kicking now is Vega. Pretty decent punt. Missed tackle right there. Makes a man miss. He's still going, and he's going to be tackled at around the 50 by Gabe Fleece, and he's still all fired up.
I mean, and the band is still out here showing off while they're one of the top in the state. I mean, and the band has got a new head director, Adrian Gomez, out of Tulsa Union, and they're always contending out there.
Oh, absolutely. I've heard he's done a great job. Maybe the band can give the players some momentum right here. But Coach Lemke, he's got to do something about this Ponca offense.
Yeah.
But I think Enid just called a timeout. Looks like Enid called a timeout.
Yeah, timeout by Enid.
Who's ready for another drive? Next drive is for a free.
Score still 6-21, and 7 minutes and 2 seconds left.
Still a lot of football though. Enid can come back.
Yeah.
They came back from worse before.
Yeah, I mean, the band always shows out. I mean, most people don't know, but I'm still in the band.
Oh yeah, you gotta, in home games, you got a lot of halftime.
Moving to do, yeah. And as we continue to go, the band always, I know personally the band does have a way to change the tide of the game.
Absolutely, they just gotta keep up this momentum, keep playing for the team. Because for all we know, this next play could be a pick 6, could give Ian a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and as we know, Cameron Conder did step away and go away.
Yeah, he took O-line coach Rick Luchen, and that's going to fall incomplete. Almost intercepted by Cash Mathis right there. Again, during halftime, we'll have an interview with Superintendent Dr. Dudley Darrow by Dryden Gree. So stick around for that. But before halftime comes up, we will keep you updated on the scores around the state. And if there are any running fans here, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, your own Plainsmen and Pacers will run at NOC for their first 5K of the season.
Yeah, and something also going on tomorrow is the FFA Peach Sale at Outwood 7 to 7.
Be sure to stick around for that. And he finds a lane, and there he goes. He's going to be tackled at around the 5 by Blake Van Meter. And I think, looks like Blake got hurt on that play. Excuse me, Des Middleset was the one that got that. Hawked him down. So Ponca's right back in goal line range after that little wide receiver screen. They're just tearing up our defense right now. Not a whole lot the Plainsmen can do. These trick plays are killing us. And you know Coach Lemke is not happy.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some things that we need to build on. But I think the person that's going to have the most emotion on how the game is going is Brad Cornelison.
Oh, absolutely. He's not taking this lightly, but again, there was a reason why Enid hired him. And looks like a timeout by Enid. Coaches are talking to the players, trying to give them some motivation.
Don't forget to have 2 seconds there at halftime. Get yourself an ice ball Coca-Cola.
Takes a snap, Wildcat. He goes up, and that's going to be another touchdown for Ponca as they now lead 27-6. 27-6 now. 11-point game. And out comes the special team unit to make this a 12-point game.
Yeah, this Ponca defense is looking amazing out there.
They're definitely more disciplined than the previous years, and that's up and that's good. So it's now a 12-point game, 28-6. Tough opening for Enid so far. This is not what we expected. We expected this to be a close game, but a lot could happen though. For all we know, at halftime, Enid's tied the game.
Yeah, I think we really just have to wait and see. Because this score's not final until the clock's over.
Absolutely.
If you're still hungry, there's plenty of pizza left at the concession stand.
Yeah. Enid ready to bring the kick return team out.
Yeah, they're not stopping yet though.
And in the back we have Gabe Fleece.
Yeah, Lane Slater, looks like he went in the medical tent. They're going to check him out, make sure he's okay after that tough hit.
And we have Nehemiah Hernandez out there.
Interesting to have your starting QB on special teams. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it either.
It's interesting for sure, but for all we know, good work. But Enid also has a good backup, Brunson Cross, a young star, I believe, from Piedmont.
But Gabe Fleece is always shifty with his feet.
Yep, he's going to take that up. He's up to the 20, hits his own teammate, but he gets up to around the 25, so a decent return right there for Fleece. If he didn't hit his own teammate, for all we know, could have been gone. Well, this would have gone up to the 40. So out comes the Enid offense again. And they're led by Hernandez. Maybe they can get something going this drive, but they haven't been able to.
Yeah. As we know, this is a whole bunch of different plays that we're trying to complete. It looks like there's a flag on the play.
Trouble on the snap right there, and he had to fall on that.
Number 2, Hernandez, but there is a flag on the play.
And next week, Enid takes on Lawton at home, which is surely going to be a game to watch.
Oh, absolutely. Lawton, they got a good team as well for a 5A school. They're always pretty decent. Last year we went to their home stadium and beat them. Pretty good game by Blake Fuchsa and Aiden Robinson. But this is a new era of Enid football led by a new coach, a new QB. 2nd and 18 now. Hernandez takes a snap, rolls out right, throws it over, and it is dropped. Intended for number 15. Excuse me, number 16, Wyatt Corderay. Third and 15 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Enid's got to do something, at least get a field goal before halftime hits. So let's see if Enid can do something right here. He's got 2 wideouts to his right and 2 to his left, but Enid is taking another timeout. So what do you think Enid's going to do here, Sam?
I really hope they do change the tide of the game right here.
Absolutely. So far, the play calling just has not been working as they've hoped. I understand this is a completely new offensive system than they're used to. This is a completely new defensive system. But you've had a whole summer to practice for this moment.
Yeah, and we know that things change over the summer, and exactly what they needed to do with Brad Cornelison also being the new offensive coordinator. He definitely needs to know what he's doing, which I think his track record shows.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing, but he's also the QB coach, and you know he's got 2 great QBs in Nehemiah Hernandez and Brunson Cross, and also has a really good third string in Jimmy Clark, who most players have said he's very tough, very underrated. So don't be surprised if we see him tonight at all.
Yeah, and Enid's band is still going at it, always bringing the pulse.
Absolutely. So 3rd and 17 now.
6 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock.
Matheson in motion. Hernandez, low snap, hands it off to Gonzalez, who almost went up the middle, but he goes nowhere as he's thrown backwards for a loss of about 2, I believe. So it should bring up 3rd and 19 now. And Enid's going to punt this away with Kevin Vega.
That's a return for Wildcat.
Yeah, Ponca City's looking as strong as ever out there.
Yeah, but usually it's Enid that's up like this, but Ponca, they've been putting in some work this offseason, and you know they have this circled.
This is definitely a game to look forward to every year.
And that's going to go around the 35.
Wildcats take over 1st and 10 at the 35.
Yeah, Ponca looking, and it's tackled by number 84, Brody Mills.
Absolutely. Yep, it was Brody Mills. Last year he was a defensive end, changed over to linebacker. And we might have an injury on the play with Cashmash. Nope, he's up and moving, limping a little bit.
It looked like a cramp from up here.
Cramps are no joke. As a runner myself, they hurt.
Yeah, cramps always do hurt, and it's definitely something I never wish on anyone.
Coming in is number 5, a freshman, Nakia Payne. Second and 13 now. Up the middle, and he's gonna get about 4 yards, I believe. So maybe the defense is starting to finally turn things around.
Yeah, which I really think they need to do, because the defense is always the trending tide in the game.
As most people say, defense wins championships. So it's 3rd and 19 now. About 4 minutes left before halftime. So let's see if Enid can get a stop here and then try to score something. Give them some momentum. Can't give up. We've seen teams come back from worse before.
Exactly, and I don't think we need to keep our foot off the pedal.
Looking, he's going downfield, and it's nearly intercepted by Middlesex, but also great coverage right there by Gabe Fleece. So that's going to bring up 4th and 9, but is Ponca going to go for this, or are they going to punt this away?
I mean, I really do think Ponca's going to go for it. You see how close they are, and it looks like their kicking team is not out.
No, they're feeling very confident. This is what Enid did last year a lot of times. They went for it a lot. Remember that 4th and 28, a huge play, and that was called by old commentator Liam Franklin. Great play. So 4th and 9, looking, going deep. Does he have a man? And he does for the first down inside the goal line.
And as we can tell, the Ponca wide receivers are definitely doing great out here. And as we can see, Ponca is trying to look and score again with the clock going down.
Yeah, about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter.
Before our halftime interview with Dudley Darrow and Dryden G.
Oh, that's going to be a great interview. Tons of great questions for him.
Something you really do not want to miss.
Low snap, almost a fumble, and looks like he's going to go nowhere. Tackled by Gabe Fleece again. Fleece has definitely been playing great tonight, and he's shown why the Plainsmen should not give up. He's still energetic as always.
Yeah, Gabe Fleece always knows how to show out.
And he's also a baseball player, great baseball player. We have a decent amount of baseball players on this team, I believe.
Yeah, that's something that's shown more of in recent years.
You also got you got a basketball player on Cash Mathis as well. All right, 2nd and 8, low snap. He's looking, Burke looking, throws it off to his left, and is he gonna get the touchdown? And touchdown, Ponca City.
Yeah, and as we can tell, Ponca's just really on a roll.
Score is now 34-6.
I mean, Ponca's on a roll, and that's something we can't deny. They're going to keep pushing, and that's just something we can't do. We can't let off.
And the extra point is up and good. 35-6 now. Just a tough opening for the Plainsmen against a sellout crowd, against a team that was more than ready to play you this season. And folks, we are very sorry for the technical difficulties up here.
Yeah, as we can tell, it is looking very laggy, and we really do sincerely apologize for that.
Yeah. We'll make sure next week against Lawton to have that fixed up, folks. Don't worry. But it is better than having no stream at all.
And we're sorry for not having our scoreboard at the bottom.
No, but we are keeping you guys updated. So, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Ponca up 35-6. So hoping he can get something. Maybe try to score a touchdown to get some momentum before heading into halftime. They got to do something. So far, they have not shown up to play besides that touchdown.
Yeah, Enid looking real confident at the start, but I don't think we need to let off the gas. And
neither do I. I've seen a team come back from 45-10 once. You can come back from 35-6, but you got to be smart.
And the kick is up, and that's going. to number 23, Gabe Fleece, and he looks like he's going to run. And he looks like he's trying to find a hole, but it looks like he's
still fighting. He fought all the way up to almost the 30. Fleece he's not backing down.
You know, Fleece is definitely someone that doesn't back down in his challenges.
Absolutely. Great baseball player as well. I believe he's an outfielder.
I believe so too.
Yeah, Nehemiah, Lane Slater, Desmond Middleset. You got a lot of baseball players on this team.
Yes, and Enid's offense is looking ready to try to bring some heat.
I would not be surprised if we do see a QB change next quarter with Brunson Cross.
Yeah.
Cross looks really well. Hernandez has looked great so far, but he hasn't been able to get much off with all that pressure in his face so far. Besides that one great throw, hasn't been able to much, but the running game hasn't worked either.
It looks like a fake.
And then it is going to be a first down to Middleset, so there's some life for the Plainsmen.
Some yards are some yards, and hopefully we can bring it all the way.
Even if you're only able to get a field goal, as long as you're able to get some points before the half, that's something.
With 2 minutes and 22 seconds left, it looks like we're going to try to keep pushing.
You have a timeout to use. Almost 2 minutes left. You got to do something here. Man in motion. Hernandez hands it off to Wyatt, but he's going to go nowhere, and he's going to lose some yardage. Trick plays like that aren't really going to work as well. You got to do something. You got to take some shots with guys like Deb Middleset, who's a vertical threat, and you can do some slants with Lane Slater and Wyatt. But you need to also utilize your tight ends with guys like Cash and Brody.
Yeah, our tight end group is probably one of the strongest it's been in the past years.
Oh, absolutely. Mills in motion, takes a snap, throws it over, and that's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Ponca. I believe, let's see. Ponca's saying they have it. And Ponca recovers it. Looked like Sanders just couldn't get a good hold on it. So Enid's going to have to try to do something on defense. $1:24 left to go in the first half. So, Sam, why don't you tell us some more upcoming sports for Enid besides the NOC meet?
Yeah, and we also have our volleyball at Chisholm on the 2nd of September. And we also have softball at Westmore.
It's looking, throws it over, and that's going to be a first down for Ponca, and he's going to be tackled around the 15. Lucas Sears with the tackle. 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go. Ponca has 2 of their timeouts they can still use.
Yeah, and if I can say, softball is definitely looking really strong this year. Because our Pacers really do know how to play softball.
Oh, they've been looking great. Last year they were, I believe, 1. And I believe we have a injury. It looks like Cash Mathis, most likely a cramp again. And as we said, cramps they're no joke. So we'll be right back after this little break.
Legacy Signs for designing and wrapping the new swag trailer. Thank you to Dr. Pepper, Wolfpack, Kelly Oil, and Simi for donating to get the trailer wrapped. Hop on over to the swag trailer to see our sponsors.
Off this year, this game.
No, they've been looking great. Besides that first drive, I'm pretty sure they've scored on every drive since then. And they're not going to stop either. They want to send out a statement to the rest of 6A football.
They want to show how they can show up. And if that means they're probably doing a lot better than last year.
Oh, absolutely. Last year they made the playoffs. So here are some updates on 6A football. So Putnam City is down 28-35 to UConn. Jinx up 34-0 against Edmond Santa Fe. Deer Creek down 7-14 against Bishop McGuinness. Dell City down 0-21 against Edmond Memorial. Broken Arrow up 14-0 against Tarboro. Bentonville, Arkansas up against Tulsa Union 14-7. And Moore up 7-0 against Westmore. Read option, and he goes nowhere. Tackled by number 64, Wyatt Newman. The Newman brothers strike. Enid looking to hold them here to only 3 points. 1 minute left to go. Ponca still has 2 timeouts they can use. It is 3rd and 4.
With 45 seconds, this first quarter looks like it's going to come to an end.
Takes a snap, looks over left, he's going over deep. And that's going to be knocked away. Great defense by, I believe that was number 5, Nakia Payne, the freshman. Great play.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely looking real strong out there, and it's going to be a good 4 years for him.
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of great young talent, and he's one of them. 34 seconds left. 4th and 4. They're going to go for the field goal. Expect a fake, though. Try to make this 38-6 now. Snap's good. Kick is up, and it is good. 25-yarder for Ponca to make the score 38-6.
With 25 seconds left on the clock.
So, Sam, what does Enid need to do going into halftime? What does Coach Cornelson need to do with this team?
It looks like our O-line is definitely getting a little fatigued out there, but that's something that shouldn't really be holding us back. I mean, they are playing both sides of the ball, and I know how hard that.
Mondo Perez set up the kickoff for the Wildcats. Back return from the Plainsmen, number 4, Middleston, number 23, Weiss. Fleece with the return, brought down by number 26, Angel Ramirez. There is a flag on the play. In the back, Number 20, bring the heat. That'll be the end of the first half. Wildcats 38, Plainsmen 6. Now, marching onto the field are the 2025-26 National Award-winning Co-High Steppers under the direction of Katie Park. The High Steppers are under the field direction of Enid, Abigail Garrison, Meredith Level, Lynn Pettigrew, and Lennon Shearer.
Hello, I'm Dryden Robert G., interviewing the Superintendent of Enid Public School District, Dr. Dudley Darrow. How are you enjoying the game today? Hello.
Well, man, it's been a tough start. I mean,
Watch now as the High Steppers perform their high kick routine.